He is known for his interpretations of Confucianism that challenge the orthodox philosophy of Zhu Xi. He is recognized for being the most important Neo-Confucian thinker after Zhu Xi. He is Wang Yangming. In the heart of Ming dynasty China, a man named Wang Yangming emerged as a brilliant and multi-talented figure. Born into a prestigious family, Wang had a passion for knowledge and a thirst for wisdom. His parents recognized his potential and encouraged him to study various schools of philosophy and art, instilling in him a broad perspective that would shape his unique worldview. Wang Yangming's intellectual journey led him to become one of the most influential Neo-Confucian thinkers of his time. He challenged the prevailing orthodox philosophy of Zhu Xi, rejecting its rationalist dualism. Wang believed that true understanding and moral virtue lay not in intellectual analysis alone, but in the direct experience of the mind and heart. He emphasized the importance of intuition and the unity of knowledge and action. As Wang Yangming's ideas spread, he gathered a following and became known as one of the founders of the Luwang school, or the school of the mind. His interpretations of Confucianism resonated with many, as he advocated for a more holistic understanding of human nature and the need for self-reflection and self-improvement. Wang Yangming's legacy as a philosopher, calligrapher, general, politician, and writer continues to inspire generations. His rejection of rigid dualism and his emphasis on the unity of knowledge and action have left a lasting impact on Chinese culture and philosophy. Wang Yangming, a protagonist in his own right, defied convention and opened the doors to a new understanding of Confucianism, reminding us that true wisdom lies not only in the mind, but also in the depths of the heart. In the bustling streets of 16th-century China, a philosopher by the name of Wang Yangming emerged with revolutionary ideas that would challenge the prevailing beliefs of his time. Born out of Qingzhu's Neo-Confucianism, Wang developed the concept of innate knowing, asserting that every person possesses inherent knowledge of good and evil from the moment of birth. According to Wang, this knowledge is not derived from rational thinking but is rather an intuitive understanding that resides within us all. Wang's ideas were groundbreaking, resonating far beyond the borders of China. His philosophy would go on to inspire prominent Japanese thinkers like Motori Norinaga, who would build upon Wang's teachings. Norinaga argued that the Japanese people, thanks to their connection with the Shinto deities, possessed a unique intuitive ability to distinguish between good and evil without relying on complex rationalization. This notion of innate knowing challenged the prevailing belief systems of the time, which heavily relied on rational thought and logic. Wang Yangming's philosophy offered an alternative perspective, emphasizing the importance of trusting our inner intuition and understanding. It provided a way to connect with our innate sense of morality, bypassing the need for extensive rationalization. Not only did Wang's teachings influence philosophical thought, but they also had a profound impact on the Japanese samurai ethic. The idea of innate knowing resonated deeply with the samurai code of honor, emphasizing the importance of intuitive understanding and acting in accordance with one's inner moral compass. Wang's philosophy provided a guiding light for samurai warriors, helping them navigate the complexities of their roles with integrity and honor. Wang Yangming's revolutionary ideas on innate knowing challenged the established norms of his time and continue to hold relevance in our daily lives. They remind us to trust our inner intuition, to listen to that quiet voice within us that knows the difference between right and wrong. By embracing our innate knowing, we can navigate the complexities of life with clarity and make decisions that align with our true moral compass. Wang's rejection of the pure investigation of knowledge stemmed from a traditional Chinese belief that acquiring knowledge carried with it a responsibility to put that knowledge into action. In his view, there were two possibilities: either one could possess knowledge without corresponding action, or one could know what the proper action was but still fail to act upon it. Wang, however, rejected both of these notions, which paved the way for the development of his philosophy of action. He firmly believed that knowledge and action were inseparable, and that true understanding could only be attained through simultaneous engagement in both. To Wang, there was no value in acquiring knowledge if it was not immediately put into practice. Any knowledge that remained unused, he argued, was merely an illusion or falsehood. This integration of knowledge and action formed the core of Wang's philosophy. He emphasized the importance of not only acquiring knowledge, but also actively applying it in one's daily life. For Wang, knowledge was not a passive accumulation of facts, but rather a dynamic force that propelled individuals towards meaningful action. It was through the continuous cycle of gaining knowledge and immediately putting it into practice that true wisdom and understanding could be achieved. Wang's philosophy of integration of knowledge and action holds great relevance for us in our modern lives. It serves as a reminder that knowledge alone is not enough, it is the application of that knowledge that truly matters. In our daily lives, we are often faced with choices and challenges where we must draw upon our knowledge and actively engage with the situation at hand. By embodying Wang's philosophy, we can strive for a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us, and ultimately lead more purposeful and fulfilling lives. Wang Yangming, a renowned philosopher, had a unique perspective on the relationship between the mind and the world. He believed that objects do not exist entirely apart from the mind because the mind shapes them. According to him, it is not the world that shapes the mind, but the mind that gives reason to the world. In other words, the mind alone is the source of all reason. Wang Yangming understood this concept as an inner light, an innate moral goodness and understanding of what is good. He believed that every individual possesses this inner light, but it can be clouded by selfish desires and external influences. To overcome these obstacles and achieve clarity of mind, Wang Yangming advocated for a practice known as tranquil repose or sitting still. Similar to the practice of Chan meditation in Buddhism, Wang Yangming's tranquil repose involved quieting the mind and focusing inward. By letting go of worldly distractions and selfish desires, individuals could tap into their innate moral goodness and gain a clearer understanding of what is right and just. Wang Yangming's philosophy has profound implications for our daily lives. In a world filled with distractions and external influences, it is easy to lose sight of our inner moral compass. However, by practicing tranquil repose and cultivating a focused and still mind, we can reconnect with our innate sense of goodness and better navigate the complexities of life. In essence, Wang Yangming's philosophy reminds us that the power to shape our understanding of the world and our actions lies within us. By recognizing the mind as the source of all reason, we can take responsibility for our thoughts and actions, and strive to align them with our inner moral compass.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.